Hey guys, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Attorney at Law, Constable game. Now, we're talking with Adrian again, so let's see what she has to say about Damask's calling card. Damask Q. Okay, so when did you get the calling card from Mask Star Damask Q? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atmey to help with security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask Star Damask Q than the police, and yes, I'm probably going to call him Damask Q now. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. The security. Why did it fail? Can you tell us a little bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection of treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Atmey. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atmey. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kurain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask Star Damask Q in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Let's see. How about we present... I'll present, Mask Damask Q Star. Let's see. Ms. Adrian Andrews? I know. It's not my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone. How about we present Rhonda Light? Yes, no. Okay. Just checking some stuff. The urn, maybe? Miss Andrews, okay, nothing there. Okay, how about the camera data? Okay, nothing. Okay, so I believe that I will move on to a different spot. Let's see, we'll try the basement warehouse again, see if there's anything new. Okay, nothing. Organic. And burr. Let's see. Can't find anything here. So, let's go to the Atmey Detective Agency. October 12th, Atmey Detective Agency. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Hello. Welcome to my abode. Well, relax and soak up the atmosphere. Oh, man. If only I could do a Christopher Walken voice, because I would totally give this guy a Christopher Walken voice. Man. Really wish I could do Christopher Walken, but okay, I can't. Sorry, not getting it. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Hee. Precisely as I expected. What is? Svari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Svari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Okay. Whatever. The night of the Crimmy. What do you got for me? You mentioned before that you were on guard all alone last night. Precisely! This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard that you've been after Mask Damask Q since his very first theft? Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security guard for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Masked Star Damasque manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Damasque's modus operandi? Or operandi, I don't know. You know, MO, it doesn't matter. Mode of operation, there you go. Mr. Atmey, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Masked Star Damasque. Sacred urn? Poof, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Masked Star Damasque stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Alright, Damasque's memo. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you'd like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Masked Star Damasque managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Masked Star Damasque. Ooh. Why, hello there, Psyche-Lock. What the? It's a Psyche-Lock. Psyche-Lock? Psyche-Lock. Hey, Nick, what is this Psyche-Lock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? Wait, did I just give Maya voice to Phoenix? I don't know. That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's gonna take over the Karain channeling school someday. I butchered that line, but I really don't care, because I thought it was funny. So how do you do it? How do you break the Psyche-Lock thing? Well, audience, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. There we go. Okay, so, now what you must do is go to the present menu, and do the Magatama. Boom. Masked Star Damasque's M.O. Detective Atmey, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Masked Star Damasque commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. I love this music, by the way, it's awesome. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much was true, but I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atmey guy's lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atmey, I have here the proof that someone went through that door last night. Alright, the warehouse camera went off once. Come on. Boom. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely! I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying I don't do my duty properly? Detective Atmey, you have seen the thief. You must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Masked Star Damasque. And that... God. I know people are going to get really annoyed when I keep saying that, but it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were fast asleep, using the bathroom, unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. All right. You want to know why this was bent? Detective Atmey. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Haha, surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atmey, could be knocked unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Furthermore, at that time it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, what about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. And whenever you get that unlock successful, that can actually restore a bit of your health. So, as we were going through that, you noticed that I could have presented evidence and gotten harmed if I did the wrong one. If you take a bunch of hits there, when you finish the unlock, that'll heal you if you didn't take a whole ton of damage. If you have like one hit left, it won't heal you completely. And yes, this health carries over into trials, so be careful. Anyway, Damask's MO. I can't deny there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it in that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch-nemesis struck me on the head from behind with a gruesome item here. Ouch, he should have had his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Shichishito is updated. Yay. Oh, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atmey is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Masked Star Damask you. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Masked Star Damask you. But you never actually saw him. Sorry, I just got done eating. Whatever. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. Yay. That's him. Mask Star Damask you. I'm not stopping. I hope you know. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask Star Damask you. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? Why is it what reason? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. Oh yeah, we saw that. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth, except for Batman. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever, except me. Look at me! Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case. Just in case. I already know. No, I don't want to talk. I want to move. Sorry. I already know where this thing is, so I shall go and take it. Okay. Taking the envelope. Okay. Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Atmey said? Yes! We just said this literally seconds ago. Shut up. I'm not... Should be a green envelope. You'll need to go investigate. I actually like doing his voice. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring 50,000. 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, all right. Blackmail letter. Ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. I don't know who this person is. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Yeah, I'm just voicing him with my regular voice just because I don't know who this is. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah! You're... Hey! Nick, it's you, and Maya, too! What a fluke! Larry! Long time no see. What, you know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? If you mean what I think, I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married, too? Way to go, dude. I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butz. Larry Butz. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butz. Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Alright. Nice girl, that, Desi. So how you been, Nick? Too busy, if you really want to know. Alright. 17 minutes, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off. And in the next part, we shall talk to Mr. Butz himself. So see you guys then.